Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do question number 238 from Leetcode, that is product of array except for self. So this is medium level question from Leetcode, and we will be doing this in O of 1 again. So yeah, let's see the code first. Given an integer array nums, return an array answer such that answer of I is equal to the product of all the elements of nums except nums of I. The product of any prefix or suffix of nums is guaranteed to fit in a 32-bit integer. Okay, it must you must write an algorithm that runs in O of n time and without using the division operation. Okay, so basically what we have to use the what we have to do here is like we have to we are provided with array. Here I have taken three array as an example. I'll let you know why I have taken three array for example. So what we have to return is, so we have to return an array whose which will return us the product and without itself. Like let's suppose we have to return one array like this, which have at first 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. So in this one, except 2, it should be multiplied by this all three, like 3 4s are 12, 12 5s are 60. So this one will be 360, like this we have to do. Again for this one, except this, we have to get the multiplication of these two, then this, then this. That can be, that will be 4 to the 8, 5 is a 40, 240, like this. Again for this one, for this one, and for this one. Okay, now in this one we are not encountering any zero in any of at any index. We are not getting any zero, so this is easy, we can do it, no problem with that. But in the next one, you see here we are getting zero. So if we multiply anything with zero, we will get always as zero. So here for this one, if I multiply, it will be 0 into 2 0, 0 into 2 3 in 0, 0 into 4 0. So for this it will be 0. But what about this? Here we cannot divide, sorry, we cannot, do not have to multiply 0, because except, sorry, except this one we have to multiply all. That will be 2 ones are 2, 2 3 is 6, 4 is 24. So in this one, if you see, in this one it will come 24, and again in this one 0, in this one 0, in this one 0, because again we will multiply with 0 and we will get 0. So as you can see here, except 1 where we are finding 0 at index where we have 0, except that everywhere we are getting 0, right? So except this, here only we will get 24, except this we will get everywhere 0. Now we have another situation where two elements are 0 in any of the array. Okay, so for this one also, like, then what will happen for this one? If you see, except 2 we will multiply 5 into 6 30, 30 into 0 0, 0 into 1 0, 0 into 0 0. So for this one it will be 0. Again for 5 I will see, except 5 I have to multiply with all. So again In that one also we will find 0, that 2 into 6, 12 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 0 into 1, 0. So for this one also we will get 0. In 6 also, if you see, 2 into 5, 10, 10 into 0, 0, 10, 10 into 0, 0 into 1, 0, 0 into 1, 0. So for this one also I am getting 0. On 0 also we will get 0 because there is another 0 on the another index. So 2 into 5, 10, 10 into 6, 12. So 10 into 6, 60. 60 into 1 is 60, and again 60 into 0 is 0. Again I'll explain. So here on this index 0, when we are encountering 0, at that time, if you see here, 2 into 5 is 10, 10 into 6 is 60, 60 into 1 is 60, and again 60 into 0 is 0. So for this one also it will be 0, and again for this one also we will find 0, and for this one also 0. So basically here count of 0 was 0. Here count of 0 was 1. Here count of uh, 0 is 2. So we can say that if we are getting count of 0 as 0, then in that situation we will not get any element as a 0, right? Okay, when we are getting count of 0 as 1, at that situation we can say that all the elements will be 0 of the new array, except one array which has element 0. Except this one, all will be 0. Here you can see 24, and we can say that in count whichever has count 0 more than 2 or more than 2, then all elements will be 0, as you can see here. Okay, so basically we have to find the count of 0. We have to know how many zeros are there, and according to that we can move forward. So we will start doing the coding. Let's see the coding part. Okay, so here we have one array given, that is nums. Okay, first I will get length of nums. Cool. Next we will get count. We will take because we have to know the count of 0, so we will take count of 0, that take it as 0. Now, so to store the product we have to store somewhere, so for that I will take int product is equal to 1. We will not take 0 because again if we multiply with 0 at the last also, it will be again 0 only. Okay, now iterate over array if nums of I is equal to 0, then count plus if is not equal to 0, then we have to get the product, right? So product is equal to sorry is equal to nums of I. Okay, so when we are getting 0, that time we don't have to multiply. So when we are not getting 0, that time I will just get the product. Cool. Now again, coming out of this loop, again I will iterate over array. Now I'll check if count of uh, 0 is more than 2 or 2, then I will simply say that all the elements of that array will be 0. So if count is equal to 2 or less, sorry, or greater than 2, in that situation I'll say, so I can say that uh, nums of I will be equal to sorry, will be equal to 0, all the elements. Again, now else if count is equal to 1, in that situation there will be two things. So rest all the elements where 0 is not coming, that will be 0 after the product, and only where 0 is coming, that won't be the 0, as I have shown you here. You can see, except this one, except this one, rest all will be 0. This will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, and even this will be 0. So where 0 is appearing, where 0 is appearing, in that one it will not be 0. Here you can see, here it is 24, like this. So if count is equal to, okay, is not equal to 0, in that case, sorry, I'm taking nums now. Yeah, nums of I is not equal to 0, then nums of I will be equal to 0. Else nums of I will be equal to product. What the product? Product. Okay, so product, I have not taken here 0. In this one I have excluded the 0. See here, here I have excluded the 0 part. So only this is the product of the numbers present in that array. Okay, so if there is two zeros, then we are not going for the product. We don't need, at that situation I'm not using the product. Okay, when there is count is 1, in that situation I am using this product. Okay. Okay, so we have dealt with uh, in array which has 0 more than or equal to 2, and it has, if any array has 0 equal to 1. For that I have uh, like we have done the coding part. Okay, next, for the next one what we have to do is like, else if any array, if it does not have any 0, then what we will do is like nums of I is equal to product divided by ar nums of that I. Okay, so if there is no 0 in any array, then directly product and divide that by that number. Okay, cool. And in last we will return, nums. That's all. We are done with the coding part. Let's run this code now. Check it out if there is any error or anything. No, it accepted. Now let's submit this code. Yeah, it accepted. So this is the code, and I hope this is clear. So again, I'll meet you guys in the next video. By the time, keep practicing. Bye bye, take care.